What's going on, guys? What is happening? Welcome for another episode of Rise of Civilizations. All right, so we finally got our City Hall to 16, guys. Just got it. And the only thing that we got the chance to build on that is one gold mine, and that's it. So our gold mines are there. Now, I'm going to stop pretty much at this level. I'm not going to say I'm not going to level anymore, but I'm going to kind of slow down just a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and push for 17, get everything I need to get 17, and definitely want to get my tier 3 troops. But the only thing that stopped me from the the troops is getting the tier 3 troops is getting the academy up to 16, which is going to be like another day and 4 hours and stuff like that. Now, I do have some speed ups, but I don't think I have, hours at a time. I do have a 7-day speed up. But of course, I don't want to use that. I don't want to use all my 3-hour ones because it's not going to happen. It's not going to get finished done today. So 3, 6, 9. So 9 hours. Still not going to be done today. Let's see, 9, 17 hours. We might actually be able to get this. 17, 18. We'll get close. If we don't get it done today, we'll have it done. Yeah, actually, we'll get done today if I use all my speed ups. Yeah, I think I can do that. And then I'll start getting my tier 3 troops done. And then we can go from there. But what we want to go with this episode today is just talking about the gatherers, guys. Talking about the gatherers. And we have a good number of them. We have one, Sarka, Gaius, however you want to call him, Constance, and Centurion. All right, so those. Oh, and also Cleopatra. Forgot all about her. Can't forget about Cleopatra, guys. Those are your gatherers. Now, what happens is when you first start the game, you don't have very many resources, and you don't really need very many resources for your upgrades and everything like that. However, one thing that I would recommend, of course, everyone says you have to get the first skills maxed out to 5, which it does help out. But it depends on what commander you're talking about. Certain commanders have good, have really good skills. Some of them really don't have very good skills at all. Some of the skills are pretty trash. However, if you do have a gatherer, I don't think that the first skill for every gatherer is always good. Like Centurion, his instantly deals massive damage to the target. Don't really need that. He's a gatherer. Don't really need that. Troop defense by 2%. Don't need that. I'm not using him to fight. Just straight gathering. Now his third skill which is army management, which increases troops gathering speed by 2% and load by 2%. So 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10%. And that's what with him. So honestly, I don't think getting the first skill to 5, which I did get it to 5 because that was a rule of thumb that I was playing with, really pertains to him. It's a good thing to do, but you don't necessarily have to do that. I don't know. It does. I mean, it makes the game a little bit easier because most commanders' first skill is always good, for the most part, not always. But what I would recommend getting your guys to is getting these guys all to level 15 as soon as you possibly can. Get these guys level 15, guys, and I'm gonna show you why. Now, I kind of mess up on Centurion because I got this extra modified axe, which increases the march speed of siege units by 20%, and the next one is going to be increases march speed by siege units by 30%, which I think I messed up on that one. But all you really have to do is take it all the way down to Gathering Mastery for wood, and then also make sure you guys get Gathering Mastery for food also. And then after that, I would go up to get the Gathering Mastery for stone, and lastly, Gathering Mastery for gold, which is not very, very necessary in the game because you only need them for, I think, researches, I think. But you don't really need gold as much because you're gonna have a ton of gold when you get higher level. That's what I've seen from all of the people I've seen. They have nothing but a lot of gold just chilling out. So I would definitely get your commanders up to 15 as fast as possible. All right, so that's what I would recommend there. Definitely get that there. We also got the Centurion's Call. That's finished. So let's go ahead and click that. And we do have our Mightiest Governor starting in the next 4.5, or actually 4 hours, just a little bit over 4 hours. We'll start that. All right, so what I'm going to do is I would like to get Centurion up to 15, like he should be 15. And then we'll go from there. That's going to be the story of the century, guys. Getting this guy to 15. Now, you can take him to whatever high-level barbarians you want to take. It doesn't really matter. Just going to put him in the march. And that's all I'm going to do with this guy. It doesn't matter who. Actually, you know what? Yeah, it does. I'm going to go with Lohar because Lohar is the beast of leveling commanders. So you definitely want to make sure Lohar is in the beginning. He's a primary commander, of course. And then you can go from there. And then we'll let Centurion get more and more experience as we go. All right, so honestly, what I would do, guys, also And what I was told if you do the Centurion's Call, if you guys haven't finished it, I was told if you have more than one commander attacking a barbarian, which that's what I usually do anyway, you get more points, more of the points. Yeah, you get more points for that. I haven't really noticed any extra points, but if you guys want to try it out, you can do that as well. It does work out. But right now we're trying to get Centurion level to 15, and that's what we're working on. And he's doing pretty good. Lohar is getting his skills. And honestly, Lohar is. I was trying to get his skills to the first one to 5, and it's not really that good. Because honestly, it deals direct damage to a single target and heals portion of your army slightly wounded units. That's a good one. Second skill is really good too because it deals damage to barbarians and other neutral units by 10%. 10, 17, 25, and 35. But honestly, what you really want is the third skill, guys, because this increases experience received by all commanders in the current army by 10%. And it goes all the way to 70%, guys. Honestly, that's the best way to go. You don't necessarily have to level their skills up to 5, the first one. Certain commanders, yes, you have to play it by ear. You have to go that way. And that's what you have to do for it. It works out. Let's go search for another deal here. Oh man, they made it back. But that's pretty much it. Get your commanders to 15 as a rule of thumb. That's going to get you to a good starting point, and it unlocks a lot of their talent points that they can get. Like, let's check, for instance, Sarka. She is a phenomenal gathering commander, guys. Like, she's the best. She is hands down the best, guys. But they all have the same talents, pretty much. You want to get their points all the way around. This is what I would recommend for points wise. Probably do the gold and everything last. I should have put my 2 points in gathering mastery for wood. Should have done that first, but it's all good. It doesn't really matter. It's not that big of a deal. We don't need march speed. You don't need anything like that because you're not going to use these guys as a primary commander for attacking anyway. So it really doesn't matter. So if you get to that point, you're going to get to the point where you're going to get right here. The troops led by this commander receive an additional 2% resources upon completion of gathering. That's what you really want. Hands down, guys. But looking at Sarka's talent points or her skills, enchantment, which deals direct damage to a single target and reduces the target march speed for 30%. That's cool. That's awesome. It's good. Yeah. But when it comes down to increased gathering speed for all kind of resources, so it doesn't matter what kind of resource it is. She's like the fast gatherer, guys. And then her next one is increased troop load by 10%, all the way to 30%. You can't beat that one. But what really makes me say, what about this? What's up with this character? Is her fourth skill, guys. Her fourth skill, which increases troop capacity by 2%, but reduces troop attack by 2%. And that's pretty cool, honestly. But I saw another skill here where it gives the actual, troop capacity. Yeah, increased troop capacity. Yeah, you can bring more troops into the battle here, guys. That's amazing. Her fourth skill. I didn't really realize that because I don't look at their fourth skill usually. I really don't. But that's speaks volumes as far as getting that experience done. So Lohar is attacking right now, and he's a beast, guys. Like, nothing phases this guy. He's so good, like so good. Look at that. I'm just gonna go ahead and march up right here, and let's take a look at Centurion now. See where he's at. All right, so he's doing okay. I mean, we can use XP tomes and whatever the case is. We can, doesn't really matter. But we're gonna get these guys to 15 at a minimum. I need to get Joan of Arc up to 15, and it should be good to go as well. She is definitely a good commander also, guys. You can't go wrong with these commanders. I can't really say anything bad about commanders. Certain ones, I don't know, they're all the same pretty much. It depends on when you get them, how you level them up, and that's what the intriguing part about this game is to me, is that it's not really the same. I have like 5 or 6 different accounts, and they don't all play the same. So it's like a lottery system almost, or RNG, which is the random number rating generator or something like that, which you play with. And I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna sit there and worry about her first skill. Which her first skill is phenomenal. I'm not gonna say I messed up because I can always level this up too. But I want to get gathering. So increases troops gathering speed by 5% and load 5%. Can't beat that either. Holy Refuge. Troops normal attacks have 10% chance to heal portion of slightly wounded troops. That's a good one too. Fourth skill, increases normal attack damage by 10%. Don't really need that. My talents is where I'm going with her anyway. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to go support at all. It's pointless for me at this time of game. Now, when the update comes out with the new commanders, may change my mind. Who knows? It doesn't matter. But you know what? Constance, guys. This is the most underrated gathering commander, and pretty much this is probably your either I don't know. I want to say it's your first one, your best one, or your second to best commander that you guys have in your arsenal, basically. And she's one of the easiest ones to get. First skill, derail direct damage to the target, yada yada yada. This is what I'm saying. You don't really need her first skill. I don't care about the first skill. Increases wood gathering speed by 3%. Increases food and stone gathering speed by 2%. Look at that. You can't beat that. That's the second skill. That's what I was fishing for, the second skill. And then her troop load, is her third skill. And her fourth skill, constant, receives an additional 2% resources upon completion of gathering. So you can't beat that, guys. This is the gather that you need to level up all the way, like fast, ASAP, Rocky. And this is where I'm going to start leveling up her as fast as I can. Kind of messed up a little bit. Didn't really think about the whole deal with the leveling and the gathering and all that. But now that I know a little bit more about the game, it's like, wait a minute. Honestly, I would, if I didn't spend so much on this game so far, which is not really a lot, I would honestly start all over again. I'm not going to lie. I would start all over again. But it's not a problem trying to fix the accounts that you have already currently. So there's never any issues that way. And let's see how much experience we actually gotten for him. For Centurion, actually. Let's see. Everything was a victory so far. So let's go ahead and click that up right there. And he's getting 2.3 thousand experience just by having Lohar there. That's like the best, guys. Come on. And what I want to do is I want to get some more Lohar. I want to call them heads. We're going to go head hunting, guys. They're sculptures, but I call them heads. So we're going to go do some head hunting for Lohar once all of this is said and done. So we're definitely going to get this Mightiest Governor competition done. I can't wait for it to start. I love it. Except for the kill event. I don't love the kill event, but I love everything else that comes with it. So it works out nicely. And my server is actually pretty cool. I like this server a lot. Like server 117. So amazing, guys. Shout out 117. Thanks for being the way you guys are. As opposed to my other server, I don't really care for it because it seems like it's dead to me, honestly. It just seems like it. It may not be, but it just seems like it. Let's go ahead and keep on cooking these troops up, guys. Non-stop troop making. We're going to get this done because we have to get our academy done too. Really, I might as well wait the 3 hours out because I can't do anything until these troops are completed anyway. So, it's kind of pointless, honestly. But tier 3 troops are on the way, guys. I cannot wait. So definitely share with me how it is with your tier 3. I already have tier 3 on another account, and it makes a big difference, especially when you're doing your expeditions. It makes a huge difference. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Definitely thanks for joining me here on the channel, guys. Subscribe if you have not, and also make sure notifications are turned on because this is what we do daily, guys. We do daily games on the channel, whether it's Rise of Civilizations or if it's any other kind of game that we have. We do like a variety of games. That's our thing. We've always done variety, always. But either way, guys, thanks so much for watching. See you next time. Peace.